Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, General Hospital Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. In today's episode, Kristina Corinthos Davis finds herself in a tough spot. Meanwhile, Ava Jerome unveils a calculated scheme to Rick Lansing. Also, Olivia Quartermain has something up her sleeve. Keep reading to find out what's ahead in the next exciting episode of ABC's General Hospital. On today, viewers can expect Kristina to wrestle with a difficult decision. Lucky Spencer originally covered for Kristina following the recent crash. However, he later uncovered how Ava's actions factored into the injuries sustained by Rick and Elizabeth Liz Baldwin. During Monday's episode, Lucky visited the mechanic and discovered that Rick's car had been scrapped. That clears any remaining physical evidence, at least for now. But will Lucky discover that Ava was also at the mechanic's shop? In the Tuesday preview, Lucky directly asks Kristina if she's thinking about telling the truth. Could Kristina soon realize that Ava might already know about her role in the incident? As fans know, Ava has seemingly pieced together that Kristina tampered with the brakes, leading to the crash that injured Rick and Liz. Ava's also dealing with significant financial pressure. On top of that, she's eager to spend more time with her daughter, Avery Corinthos. That said, Ava wouldn't mind having some leverage over Kristina, especially considering how Kristina continues to blame her publicly for the tragic loss of the baby. It appears Ava will pitch a new idea to Rick, one that could potentially lead to a major payout. Molly Lansing Davis recently reminded viewers that her father has both a good side and a more complex one. So Rick's response to Ava's proposal could have serious implications for his future in Port Charles. Elsewhere in town, spoilers reveal that Liz may be given misleading information. Liz could bring up Ava's line of questioning to Lucky. Lucky might downplay the situation, but he'll be fully aware that Ava is onto something involving Kristina. Even though Lucky wants to be honest with Liz, he'll also feel compelled to give Kristina an opportunity to come clean on her own. Unfortunately, his choice could create tension in his personal life. He may end up telling Kristina about Ava questioning Liz, which could be what pushes Kristina toward a confession. Meanwhile, Lulu Spencer raises concerns about whether Dante Falconeri can truly be trusted. At the same time, Harrison Chase and Brooke Lynn Chase talk about her lingering baby secret. In a scene from the preview, Chase encourages BLQ to move past her pain, but she's clearly still uncertain. Finally, Olivia has a surprise planned for someone, perhaps tied to her ongoing efforts to restore peace. Also, Alexis Davis opens up in a heartfelt conversation with Diane Miller. General Hospital spoilers tease a brand new preview clip has been released and things are heating up fast in Port Charles. The footage features Rick Lansing revealing what he remembers from the accident. Meanwhile, Lucky Spencer experiences a shift in perspective, and Ava Jerome starts asking questions that make Elizabeth Liz Baldwin raise an eyebrow. Elsewhere, Jack Brennan drops a shocking piece of information on Anna Devane. After Ava finds out the brakes were tampered with in the car Rick and Liz were in, she begins probing for more answers. She heads to Liz's hospital room and begins pressing her with questions about the incident. Naturally, Liz grows wary and wonders why Ava is suddenly so curious. Her suspicion might lead her to open up to Lucky, especially if Ava's inquiries seem out of line. If Liz confides in Lucky, it could complicate things. Now that Lucky knows the truth, he may no longer feel right about protecting Kristina Corinthos Davis. Even so, Kristina may plead with Lucky to keep quiet, and he just might. Over in Rick's hospital room, a memory starts to surface. He recalls seeing Kristina immediately after the crash. While this could be a major clue, without something more concrete, others might dismiss it as confusion or stress-induced recall. Rick might continue to get scattered flashbacks, but the full picture may take time to come together. What complicates things further is that Lucky has already given Kristina a cover story. If there's surveillance footage in the storage room at Charlie's, things could unravel fast. That said, it doesn't seem likely Ava will run straight to the authorities. Instead, she might use the information to her advantage, possibly to secure a payoff from Sonny Corinthos. And if she does, Ava could keep that leverage in her back pocket, forcing Sonny to address the situation in his own way. General Hospital spoilers for Monday's episode also confirm Jocelyn Jax is eager to catch up and hear about Joss' so-called trip, but Jason Morgan has something to say that stops Joss in her tracks. Jason makes a comment that causes Joss to question him about Easter Island. He could easily poke holes in Joss' story about her school trip. The question is, will Carly pick up on the inconsistencies? Also in the episode, Jack Brennan drops a significant bombshell on Anna, potentially changing the course of her investigation. Elsewhere, Trina Robinson and Kai Taylor continue their conversation. In the preview clip, Trina shares her thoughts with Kai about all the possibilities that lie ahead. The episode kicks off with Rick Lansing grappling with fragmented and disturbing memories. He's been struggling to piece together the events surrounding his return to Port Charles, and Monday's episode sees him getting closer to the truth, a truth that could have devastating consequences for himself and those around him. Rick's past has always been a shadowy figure lurking behind him. His complex history with Sonny Corinthos, his manipulative tendencies, and his involvement in various schemes have painted him as a character perpetually walking on the edge of darkness. Now, it seems that darkness is returning to haunt him. The memories bubbling to the surface involve his time away from Port Charles and hint at a manipulation that goes far deeper than anyone could have imagined. The lingering question is, are these genuine memories or cleverly implanted suggestions? Someone clearly wants to destabilize Rick, and the stakes are incredibly high. If Rick truly uncovers the extent of the manipulation, it could shatter his understanding of himself and his place in Port Charles. Adding another layer of complexity is Rick's relationship with Elizabeth Weber. While their connection has been strained by his recent actions, there's still a lingering affection between them. Will Rick's unraveling past push her further away, or will she be the one to help him navigate the darkness? Fans can expect to see a raw and vulnerable side of Rick as he confronts his demons. This storyline is a crucial turning point for the character, and the outcome could drastically alter his trajectory in Port Charles. Lucky Spencer is known for his strong moral compass and unwavering dedication to justice. However, Monday's episode presents a stark contrast to his usual character, as he makes a decision that leaves many scratching their heads. Lucky has been struggling with personal demons of his own for quite some time, battling addiction and grappling with the ghosts of his past. These struggles have undoubtedly taken a toll on him, leading to a period of self-doubt and questioning of his purpose. The 180 referred to in the episode preview suggests a complete reversal in Lucky's thinking and actions. It's unclear what triggers this shift, but viewers can expect a surprising and potentially controversial decision that will have ripple effects throughout Port Charles. Could this involve his career as a police officer? Has he become disillusioned with the justice system? Or does this change of heart stem from a more personal crisis? Perhaps it involves Siobhan McKenna, his on-again, off-again love interest. Their relationship has been turbulent, filled with misunderstandings and external pressures. Has something finally pushed Lucky to the breaking point, causing him to make a drastic decision? The implications of Lucky's change are far-reaching. He has always been a beacon of hope and integrity in Port Charles, and his actions have a significant impact on the lives of those around him. His family, particularly his parents Luke and Laura, will undoubtedly be concerned about his well-being and the reasons behind his sudden shift. Viewers can expect to be surprised and perhaps even frustrated by Lucky's choices in this episode. This storyline is a significant development for the character and promises to explore the complexities of human nature and the challenges of maintaining one's ideals in a morally ambiguous world. Elizabeth Weber is a character known for her compassion and intuition. However, Monday's episode sees her grappling with a growing sense of unease and suspicion. Something is not adding up, and Liz is determined to uncover the truth, even if it means confronting those closest to her. Liz has always had a strong sense of right and wrong, and she relies heavily on her instincts. Her suspicions could be tied to a number of ongoing storylines, including Rick's mysterious past, the strange occurrences around the hospital, or even the actions of those she trusts. The preview's description of her being suspicious suggests a growing doubt about someone's motives or intentions. Could this be related to Matt Hunter? Their burgeoning relationship has been a source of comfort for Liz, but perhaps she's beginning to see cracks in suspicion directed towards a figure from her past, someone who has resurfaced to complicate her life. Furthermore, Elizabeth's connection to Jake Doe and Jason Morgan's identity has been complex and emotional. She has been hiding the truth about Jason's true identity, and the guilt is likely weighing on her. Could her suspicions be related to someone uncovering the truth about Jason? Regardless of the source of her unease, Liz's investigation promises to uncover secrets and reveal hidden agendas. This storyline will test her strength and determination, forcing her to confront difficult truths and make tough choices. Expect to see Liz digging deeper into the mysteries surrounding her, relying on her intuition and her relationships with those she trusts to guide her. Her pursuit of the truth could put her in danger, but she's not one to back down from a challenge. Anna Devane is a seasoned investigator with a keen eye for detail. In Monday's episode, her relentless pursuit of the truth leads her to a groundbreaking discovery that could change everything. Anna has been involved in a number of investigations, both official and personal. Her past as a WSB agent has equipped her with the skills and experience to uncover even the most well-hidden secrets. The discovery mentioned in the preview suggests a significant revelation that could have far-reaching consequences. This could be related to a current case she's working on, or it could be a long-buried secret from her past. The implications of Anna's discovery are vast and unpredictable. It could expose a dangerous criminal, uncover a hidden conspiracy, or even reveal a shocking truth about someone she cares about. Anna's discovery will undoubtedly send shockwaves through Port Charles. It will test her resolve, challenge her alliances, and force her to make difficult choices. General Hospital spoilers and updates reveal that Willow Corinthos could be deeply unsettled by a hidden recording involving Drew Kane. Will Nina Reeves and Portia Robinson succeed in shedding light on the more troubling sides of the congressman? GH fans know Drew often presents himself as a noble figure whenever he's around Willow. However, a very different Drew emerges when he interacts with those he's in conflict with, something that's been increasingly evident during his recent tense exchanges with Portia. Drew becomes noticeably intense, making forceful statements toward Portia and warning of serious consequences if she doesn't go along with what he wants. If Willow were to witness Drew behaving in such an aggressive way, it could shake her belief in the image others have tried to caution her about. It would dismantle the carefully maintained persona of the kind-hearted man Drew has portrayed to Willow. Perhaps he was that person once, but it's clear something has shifted. This could be why Nina considers secretly recording Drew's pressuring tactics and playing it back for Willow. Nina may want to prove to Willow that Drew is acting out of anger and spite, and that he may not be the best influence in her life or her children's. Portia would also be smart to document these intense encounters with Drew, as doing so could offer her some protection. If Drew were to follow through on his warnings, Portia could counter by revealing the recordings and holding him accountable. The consequences for Drew could be serious, potentially damaging his career and personal standing, if Portia chooses to share her evidence. The pressure alone might be enough to make Drew reconsider his approach, especially regarding Portia's involvement. Nina and Portia appear to be working together with a shared goal of revealing the truth about Drew. Portia might even share a particularly revealing clip of Drew during one of his confrontations, allowing Nina to present it to Willow as a wake-up call. Willow has been picturing a future alongside Drew, imagining a new beginning together. But will Nina and Portia's efforts change the course of that dream? Will Willow turn away from Drew after seeing another side of him? Upcoming spoilers suggest that tension is brewing in their relationship, so stay tuned for more updates on possible heartbreak and shifting dynamics. At the heart of the turmoil lies Willow Tate, whose world is set to be rocked by the emergence of a hidden recording. Simultaneously, the formidable duo of Nina Reeves and Portia Robinson are poised to expose a clandestine truth about Drew Kane, sending shockwaves throughout Port Charles. The unfolding drama promises a potent mix of betrayal, secrets, and desperate measures, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats as they anticipate the devastating consequences that are sure to follow. The emergence of a hidden recording is poised to be the catalyst for the impending of the recording chaos remains shrouded in mystery, but sources close to the show suggest that it contains information that could irrevocably alter Willow Tate's perception of her life and those around her. The recording is rumored to expose long-held secrets, hidden agendas, and potentially even acts of deception that have been carefully concealed. Its discovery throws into question the very foundation of Willow's relationships, forcing her to confront the possibility that those she trusts most may have been leading double lives. The ripple effects of this revelation are expected to be far-reaching, impacting not only Willow's personal life, but also the lives of those closest to her. The recording has the potential to unravel alliances, shatter families, and expose the dark underbelly of Port Charles society. *** Nina and Portia. The unlikely alliance *** in a surprising twist, Nina Reeves and Portia Robinson have formed an unexpected alliance, united by a shared desire to expose Drew Kane's secrets. The motivations behind their collaboration remain unclear, but it is evident that both women harbor a deep-seated resentment towards Drew and are determined to bring his alleged wrongdoings to light. Nina, a woman with a complex past and a penchant for stirring up trouble, has long been a controversial figure in Port Charles. Her history of deception and manipulation has made her a formidable adversary, and her unwavering determination to achieve her goals often leads her down a treacherous path. Portia, on the other hand, is a respected doctor and a pillar of the community. Her reputation for integrity and compassion makes her an unlikely accomplice in Nina's schemes. However, sources suggest that Portia has her own reasons for wanting to expose Drew, possibly stemming from a past transgression or a perceived betrayal. Together, Nina and Portia form a powerful and dangerous alliance. Their combined resources, knowledge, and influence make them a force to be reckoned with, and their determination to expose Drew's secrets could have devastating consequences for him and those he cares about. Drew Kane, a former Navy SEAL and a prominent businessman, has always presented himself as a man of honor and integrity. However, the looming threat of Nina and Portia's expose casts a shadow of doubt over his carefully constructed image. The nature of Drew's alleged secrets remains undisclosed, but speculation is rife among viewers. Some believe that the secrets relate to his past as a Navy SEAL, while others suspect that they involve his business dealings or his personal relationships. Regardless of the specifics, it is clear that Drew has something to hide, and he is now faced with the daunting task of protecting his secrets from being exposed. The pressure is mounting as Nina and Portia close in, and Drew must decide how far he is willing to go to safeguard his reputation and protect those he cares about. As the storm clouds gather over Port Charles, Willow Tate finds herself at the center of the impending maelstrom. The discovery of the hidden recording throws her world into chaos, forcing her to question everything she thought she knew about her life and the people in it. Willow is a kind and compassionate woman, but she is also fiercely independent and determined to stand up for what she believes in. The realization that she may have been deceived by those she trusts most is a devastating blow, and she is left grappling with feelings of betrayal, anger, and confusion. The crisis forces Willow to confront her own vulnerabilities and to reevaluate her relationships. She must decide who she can trust and who she must distance herself from in order to protect herself and her loved ones. Willow's journey is one of self-discovery and resilience. As she navigates the treacherous landscape of secrets and lies, she must find the strength to face the truth, no matter how painful it may be. Her decisions will have far-reaching consequences, shaping not only her own future but also the future of those around her. The unfolding drama is poised to divide the Port Charles community as alliances are tested and loyalties are questioned. The exposure of Drew's secrets and the revelations contained in the hidden recording have the potential to shatter relationships, unravel families, and create lasting rifts between friends and neighbors. The conflict between Nina and Drew is likely to escalate, drawing in other members of the community as they take sides. The long-standing rivalry between Nina and Carly Corinthos is expected to reignite, as Carly fiercely defends Drew and condemns Nina's actions. Portia's involvement in the scheme could also have significant repercussions for her relationships with other characters. Her friendship with Elizabeth Weber may be strained as Elizabeth struggles to reconcile Portia's actions with her own values. A season of intense conflict as the residents of Port Charles grapple with the fallout from the exposed secrets and betrayals. The community will be forced to confront its own dark underbelly, and the bonds that hold it together will be tested like never before. They can poison the atmosphere of trust and create a climate of suspicion and paranoia. The current storyline serves as a reminder of the importance of honesty and transparency in relationships. While secrets may seem like a convenient way to avoid conflict or protect oneself, they ultimately create more harm than good. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.